Yeah, what shaking kitty cats. Happy Monday to you. Hope you're all doing well out there. These are some tunes that I've cooked up for the ADD library. It's important to have grains in your diet, Liv. This is what I've been told. Down the granular rabbit hole we go. DJ Wolfmeister first. Welcome in, homie. How's Australia today? Tomorrow? How's Australia tomorrow? Today here. Today there, but tomorrow here. It's all quite confusing. Look at what we've done to ourselves. This is Lexi Lex making some tunes. I'm actually going to be doing like office work stuff. We'll keep tunes going. I'll keep adding more tracks to this. We'll see how many we end up with in the end. But I'm just going to call this Bring Your Community to Work Day. So you guys are coming into the office with me. Got to get some sound packs prepped. We'll chat. We'll listen. We'll have a good time. Liv is here. How you doing, Liv? Paul is tuning in from sunny Maryland. Welcome in, Paul. Hope all is good for you over there, dude. Liv says, Dearest Moon, thank you for today. And rabbits. Oh, man. This coming in from DJ Wolfmeister. I'm Rocket Bud. Thanks for all the production advice and assistance and encouragement. It's motivating to hear wise words of mentorship from the beast in the business. Mate, much love. And DJ Wolfmeister has gone through and remastered literally hundreds, like just several hundred tracks. It's really, really impressive. You can drop a link if you like, DJ Wolfie. Absolutely. Acute is here. Hope you're well, homie. Acute's asking, you think the front desk will appreciate 1,500 assorted jelly beans? I was at an event once. No joke. I was at an event once, and there was one of these giant glass containers. Guess how many jelly beans? And dude walked up, took something out of his pocket, and tapped the side of it, and everything just went whoosh, and everyone stood there in like absolute shock as to what had just happened. And then we all had to figure out a way to get out of there because you can't walk on jelly beans. Oh, what a mess. Yeah, that was good. Can you just imagine? It was quite the sound. I was immediately wishing I had a recorder. Oh, man. Paul has the big mixer set up. Oh, up here, I'm trying to set it up. Been so long since you've used it. Oh, man, good luck. Liv says, the universe isn't so local, so nothing is anywhere, in my humbly ignorant opinion. Hundreds of remasters? Whatever for. Oh man, Drummer Boy says, then they said 0 jelly bean and walked away putting on their sunglasses, right? Oh man. Can you... Oh, acute, right? Okay, so there's a whole, like, there's a whole class of individuals. Gotta respect the gazelle. Thank you so much, Acute. Appreciate you. There's a whole class of individuals here in the United States that operate with a certain kind of of machismo something swagger. I don't know what it is, but certain tools aren't just tools. They're also um, mm, opportunities, I think, just to shake the crowd up a bit. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, there are people that just kind of walk around doing stuff like that. Conspiracy time. The event organizers just needed a little extra buzz. Oh, cute. You buy into that? That very well could be. That very well could be. Oh man. Right? Because at least a handful of like blogs would like write about it. People would definitely talk about it, right? I've talked about it. I can't remember what booth it was at, uh, but it was an event. It's funny that you phrase it like that. It is. It was like an expo. It was totally one of those, like write your guess on the back of your business card and drop it in the box next to the jelly bean uh, thing. Yeah. Drummer Boy says that guy was told years ago by a wizened old man at 3 a.m. that one day they'd need that tool of chaos. That was the moment. Inception. All right, so I'm kind of let's grab a few tracks at random here and add some more to our little playlist. I've just been kind of I just type my name in here and I'm just kind of randomly grabbing things. Here, why don't we pull? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, stop with your preview. What else can we put in here? Maybe a little Ghost in the Matrix over here. Interesting bug. These tracks started playing preview in the timeline while this other track was playing. Gotta squish these bugs. I need to make a note of that really quick. Hang tight. Oh. 1776. I actually need to run an update before I can record that. Squish them bugs. How have I been? How's the fourth? Fourth was all right. Went to some friends. It was very hot. We're in the middle of a heat wave here. It's like 100+ degrees. Um, and I can't go out in any of that. I can't go out in any of that. I can't do sunlight anymore, unfortunately. So on that front, it kind of sucked, but it was really good to see. I love seeing uh, the kiddo light up with joy around stuff like fireworks and popsicles with friends. All of it. Uh, so it was good. We are hot, hot, hot here right now, though, and we're not really built for it here. We're like total temperate and calm here normally. So when it gets above 100, we all kind of get into this weird kind of uh I don't know, it's this weird state. Like it kind of beats us in a way. And it happens like 3/4 of the way through the day. Like when it tips up over 90, you can kind of see people kind of get a little. And then at 100, it's just like I think it just wipes us out. Definitely. Yeah, I bet Aussie heat waves are insane because everything is more extreme in Australia, right? How hot does it get where you are in the midst of one of these new heat waves that we're all getting? Sometimes for weeks on it. This one is currently. Well, I don't know exactly when to say. Yeah, I do. I know when to say they start because we don't have weather like this historically. So I would say this one is running about a week and a half, maybe, or so. I mean, it's not done yet, but it's kind of expected to start tapering, I think, Wednesday, I think, which is really good because we have a huge event here in Oregon called the Oregon Country Fair, and people come from all over. Or it's huge, and it's these thousands and thousands of people come through it across the weekend, and um, yeah, triple digit heat for something like that is just yeah, you never want to see that. Whew. Sometimes for weeks on end. I'm just rereading that. That's a lot. That's a lot. Drummer Boy says, "I imagine the heat in Australia, the heat in Australia, also calls you names when you can't handle the heat." In a joking way, of course. It's like over here, mate. I put in an oasis just for you. It's right over here. Uh, oh, a little further, just a little bit more. Hmm. Yeah, Paul. I kind of fear August at this point, so I've already got the trip planned for like the second half of August out to the coast just to get the break. Oof. Man. Alrighty. I'm going to try to stay pretty productive inside a Finder, uh, mostly. So I'll turn this down to background levels here. Um, but feel free to like ask questions and stuff. What I'm doing today, what I'm doing specifically right now, is going through and making sure that all of the different sound packs that I'm going to be sending over to this new marketplace have the right naming convention, the file formats correct, the folder structures correct, all that kind of stuff has to line up, or else ingestion just doesn't work. So that's currently what I'm doing here. Um, and as a surprise little pop up, people coming through, because I expect very few people to, like, who would show up for the naming of files and stuff, right? Anyway, for those lucky folks here today, as you all come through, you can tell each other about it as people come in and out. If you all want to pick out something for yourself from the store and let me know what it is, I'll send you a little code and you can have it. Just because. Just because. Happy Monday. All right, so where was I? I was in granular toppers, and I was about to do what? Or was I just about to start? All right, I think I'm just about to start, so I'll just copy this down. And it is time for me to go through and archive some stuff. we just need to make sure that everything is just right. If things don't have underscores in just the right place or aren't properly tagged in some way, the world breaks. This is actually the kind of stuff that drives me batty, but it's alright. Alright, these are all loops. This is the granular toppers pack. We were doing some toppers last week. Such a classic pack, this one. Classic. All right, so we need to rename these. And what is this going to be? How about... maybe it's just GT01. It's supposed to be named after the pack in their naming convention. Just something I don't normally do. I think that's probably what we'll do here. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put this into the chat. There you go. All right. Grab some prime real estate, Death Valley. Still thinking about Portugal. Liv, I saw your stream subject about, man, might have to leave the country soon. Got my eyeballs on Portugal currently. Not exactly sure where best is, but I know where better is. There's plenty of better. I'm gonna add a few more tracks to our little lineup here. Oh, it's kind of an annoying bug. I'm gonna turn off the music for just a second while we add some more here. I guess I could just be going back up. Maybe I should just go back up. Oh yeah, we're going back up. Not down. All right, let's get back to where we were. Where were we? Over here or something? Iron Imp is here. Welcome in, homie. Yeah, moving around, living light, Airbnb in the heck out of the world. Yeah, yeah. To be free and nimble. Yeah, just roaming. Just roaming. Roaming is nice. Being on the water, it doesn't do it for me the same way it does for some people. Like I think I enjoy exploring like in forests and stuff so much more than looking at like ocean views and waterfront views and stuff. That said, I feel very much at home on the coast. Like I've lived on or right next to the water for a good chunk of my life. So it's not on the water. Ooh, Paul's looking hard at getting a houseboat. Go, Paul. Go, Paul. Yeah. All right, where was I? I was about to rename some stuff here, and I've also got a description. Let's get the description in there. That's probably right. So we'll just add this down here. Okay, and these are not samples. These are oops. Everybody has a specific way of doing their stuff. All right, so we're going to call this boy, GTO1, I think is what we're going to roll with, because knowing me, I'm not going to be the only one in there. And I've got I've got multiple words in these names, don't I? All right, so we'll do these one at a time. Oh, and where am I supposed to put the BPM in their lineup? Please pause for 1 second. BPM is supposed to be at the end of their threads after key. This seems pretty specific. That's a lot of change. That's a lot more work. I'm not going to do it, and we'll see how it goes. All right, but I will make sure that the underscores in here are correct. Oh, and before granular, we should probably put in perk for clarity. So we'll say granular, and we perk granular. Oh, granular. I need a space in there, huh? I do. Then they prefer lowercase. Okay, so lowercase. And then score. And voila, they are all renamed. Okay, so these are good to go. Give these guys a little green dot here. Hey, Saffron's here. How you doing, homie? Kyan's here. The aliens can hear my thoughts, he said. Ooh, Iron M says there's a fella on YouTube who made an interesting Ableton preset instrument he called the Hypercomb. It's kind of catching on. People are already scripting it for Reaper. Long story short, it's a clever implementation of flangers, phasers, and frequency shifters using some polarity flips and other phase cancellation stuff to get some interesting effects out. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds quite cool. Give a handful of fun applications. Feels like to be home in Colorbase or IDM. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Liv updates that thread saying, the aliens can hear my thoughts and they are disturbed. Again, the strong reaction to IDM. This is great. You guys are always so consistent. It's fantastic. That's great. Brain dance. Oh man, I haven't heard that term in a long time. Oh, brain dance. My friend, somehow that's worse, says Liv. Oh, cyberpunked. Oh, that's so great. Oh, that's so great. Man, what a reputation to have, right? Sheesh. Oh my goodness. Um, that's just too much. Don't forget, just because it's a Monday and you guys are watching me do office work stuff, if any of you at any point in time want to go over to the website and click into the marketplace and find something that you want, you can tell me what you want and I'll send you a little code for it. All right, I think granular toppers is complete. Oh, did I check the file format? Hold on a second. They all have to be 2444.1. Oh, I'd like to put a license in here. So I'll go ahead and do that. There we go. DJ Wolfmeister, here you go. I mean, I could just issue you guys a coupon, but the coupon, unfortunately, for the platform, I think there's still like a transaction that's required. Like you can make it almost free, like a penny or something like that. But I always think that's really stupid. That seems like a gimmicky thing. So there's just a handful of us here right now. Y'all want to send me a DM? You can do it over. Send me the DM over Discord. It's probably easiest. Paul. Cyber VX. Hey, before you order that one, this is one that I'm probably going to retire. There's a handful of them. I think probably the glitch sweeps is on the chopping block, and Cyber VX. These are just ones that have been around for a few years, and I'm kind of close to ready to just kick them to the curb. Anyway, Cyber VX, if this is one that you don't have, there's 50 in here. You can kind of piece together little things. They're very much in the that kind of cybernetic style of like 5 years ago. So there's some chops in here. And then there's some phrases, just like some single words and whatnot to build some stuff. Just so you know what you're getting. Anything with vocals is appreciated. Okay. Oh yeah, Iron Up. It's a horrifying thought. The future of like marketing directly to someone's brain through implants and stuff. It's just a horrifying thought. Just no thanks. It's Blade Runner times 12 overnight. I'm gonna pop over here and grab Paul a link or a code. Okay. Okay, I'm looking for Cyber VX here. There it is. Those. Oh, was that the end of the tunes? Okay, let's add some more in here. Add this one. And this one that's right next to it. We'll do another upbeat one. All right, where were we? Here? All right, I was grabbing Paul a code, and Paul's code. It's here. Excellent. So all right, Paul. Where are you, Paul? Why don't I see you? Oh, there you are. There you go. Telepathic advertising. They probably would give it some kind of name like that, huh? Brain already feels assaulted by advertising. Absolutely. Absolutely. God, have a kid and then revisit that topic. You become so acutely aware of all the things flying around at you all the time. Oh, Iron Imp. That's basically the future right there. Transmetropolitan, a graphic novel, um, where your dreams had to be ad blocked. Oh man, right, right. Ah, oh, that's so cyberpunk. Orwell on roids, right? DJ Wolfmeister, would that data that's being reported be anonymous? Sure, sure, it's anonymous. Anonymous. Oh, a feedback loop of your own thoughts. Maddening. Yeah, imagine that bug. You run an update, and all of a sudden you're just getting like a feedback loop of yourself nonstop until they fix the bug. Loop says, "Isn't that just called ADHD?" Ah. All right. Granular toppers is done. Liquid air next. Let's copy this down. Nick just booked an appointment, a session for covering liquid air stuff. It's a good topic. Nick always picks good topics. Oh, that's Saffron Works, by the way. Okay, and this is fine. That's a good description, but let's see here. Name it. Are you big enough? Oh yes, you are big enough. Excellent. So you are now artwork instead of image. Good air 2441. That one gets a little tag as well. This folder gets removed, and these are one shots. And I don't think I'm supposed to have the same kind of folder structure I normally do. Huh. Let me double check that. Let me double check. You know, the one thing that I don't like doing, I don't like being the guy that gets the response email from someone in the content management department of a marketplace. I don't like getting the response emails like, hey, real quick, can you do this to make sure that this works right? I don't like doing that. So I like having everything right the first time through. Special mention for construction. It's not really pertain. And their example folder is not going to do much good for me. Okay, so I think I'm just going to roll with the safest option possible and have them all in pool. So we'll call these all one-shots. Yes, okay, so all one-shots. Okay, and we need to call this maybe LIQD. LQAR, liquid air. Maybe that's what it is. LQAR. Let's do that. LQAR. Name 003. LQAR. Okay, and we gotta call this something besides just liquid here. We could call it experimental. All right, you guys help me out here. We're going to listen to some sounds here. Y'all help me come up with the like a category theme here. I'm just getting caught up on the chat while we're listening to this, and the Cormac McCarthy quote in there. Yeah. Okay, so these are like twisted field recordings, right? These are different forms of water, and they've been processed in various ways. So maybe SFX? Where would you expect to find sounds like this in a general marketplace? Probably sound effects, experimental, and then liquid, right? All right, let's do that. So we're going to say, we're going to add two things here. We'll rename and we'll say that this is going to be replacing liquid. And we'll replace it with liquid. Okay, so SFX experimental liquid, and that all lines up. Yes. Yes. Okay, that one is complete then. So, one shots. These all have their correct little tags. Yes. Okay, so this gets a green dot. This gets a green dot, and we're on to the next. Lost in the ether. Hmm. Wow. Reading this comment from DJ Wolfmeister saying, the most merciful thing in the world, I think, is the inability of the human mind to correlate all its contents. We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of black seas of infinity, and it was not meant that we should voyage far. Hmm. Mm-hmm. The science, each straining in its own direction, have hitherto harmed us little, but some day the piecing together of dissociated knowledge will open up such terrifying vistas of reality in our frightful position therein, that we shall either go mad from the revelation or flee from the deadly light into the peace and safety of a new dark age. You know, yeah, big oof, great stuff. And no, I don't. I love the quotes. And also, when you think about it like through that lens, some of what we're seeing is a reaction to people's like constant inundation of like social media, news feeds, and just information in general. That would kind of be in line, right? Just this. Um, it's kind of like the water getting hot and the critters not realizing that they're in a pot of water that's getting hot because it's happening gradually, and then before you really realize it, you're just cooked. Appropriate sounds for talking Cthulhu. Ooh, yeah, you're right. That was rather riveting there. Let's add some more. I know, we'll add this one called Spooky Tension. That'll work. That'll work. And what else can we put in here? Oh, we got to start going back down again. I have no idea about this mix of tracks here. Go go to the right. All right, I think we were over here, I think, maybe. Hmm. Saf says, off topic, I've been reading Philip Dick's Three Palmer, and it's a really good book about a company who produces a psychedelic drug that's manufactured in space. That, my friend, is like days away from happening right now. The first company to produce pharmaceuticals successfully in space has achieved this just like weeks ago, and there's going to be it's wild to think about, but there's going to be a basic workflow for manufacturing a lot of pharmaceuticals uh, quicker and more effectively and efficiently and cheaper by launching stuff up into space, running these little portable labs, bringing it back down. It's nuts. Ooh, Darkwood. Darkwood. Hmm. Yeah, I haven't played any like big survival games or anything like that in a few years. It's all been highly appropriate family kind of games. We've been playing a lot of Zelda, stuff like that. Hogwarts has been the darkest game that's been played in the house for the past few years. Oof. Liv says, in a strange way, language has overclocked our brains, but how else might we comment on reality? Yeah. Hmm. Wait, we getting space drugged soon? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's true. Reels. Man, what was I thinking with this one? This is just like utterly intense. Man. All right, back down to Earth. That was really intense. Be well, Wolfie. Mushroom hint hint. All right, where was I? We were just about to start Lost in the Ether, I think. So yeah, let's copy this down. It's another really solid one. That was funny how those two tracks overlapped there. It's like some glitch Hitchcock. Kind of want to hear that again. Check this. Oh goodness. Yeah. Check how these overlap. This is great. Just like a whole, like, couple bars off. It's like a wedding DJ. We need no CSV, thank you very much. Samples, these are all one shots, right? Yeah, all of these are just one shots. Okay, this is so simple then. Image, are you the right size? Yes, you are. You are now artwork. Are you the right format? 2444-1. Yes. Little tag. Okay, so this one's gone, and this one is gone, and let's paste in. Do I have... It's on paste still? No, I don't. Go back here. Oh. Oh. Hold on a second. I've got funkiness here. Let's just straight up delete those. I don't need any of those. Okay, I'm going to copy this. I'm just going to go top to bottom really quick and make sure I didn't do that again. Else. Right, that one's clean. That one's clean. Deliverables. That one's clean. That one's clean. Oh, there's one. Let's just delete all of that. Got all that elsewhere. Sweeps. I'm just skipping that for now. This one's good. Oh wait, hold on a second. Yeah, okay. Granular topper. Go. Liquid air. Oh. You need this. There we go. And less than ether. Oh, this needs a tag. Man, every single thing. Alright, and this needs a license. Okay. One shots. Let's name this thing. Technically, the AE character is one character. So we could call it like 8th one or something. 01. Let's do that. Alright, so we're going to rename 005 and name that TH01, and we're going to give that an underscore. Oh, we can't call this. Or if we do that, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Is it not able to? It's not able to? Huh. Okay, so new plan of attack then. We can't use a special character, it looks like, for some reason, in rename feature. And I don't want to do it all by hand, so we'll name it 005, and we will just shorten this to AET 01. AE01. That's fine. We'll call it AE01. It's not quite totally appropriate, but that's fine. And that should replace. Still not replacing. Why? What's going on here? Let's cue up some more music and find out. Solve this mystery. Oh, you guys are getting, you don't know this right now, but you're getting tiny little sneak peeks of upcoming features right now. Because I run a beta, and as I'm dragging things around here and I'm noticing little features popping up, and I'm like, oh, that's not actually a released thing here. There's so many cool things coming right now in all of our updates, you guys. Like, look at this, watch this. If I drag this down here, there's element detector. If I drag it over here, there's like these prompts to add it to a playlist, open an editor, all sorts of stuff. Lots of cool shortcuts. I'm just adding some random music cues here. Okay, so we're going to back up. I think we were about here. I think we're around here somewhere. Hmm. Man, some good quotes flying around in the chat today. Some pretty good stuff. Okay, let's see if we can figure out why the rename isn't working here. This just seems silly. Let's try this again. Rename. 005. And we're going to replace it. Yeah, this... Why isn't this working? Why? Operation unexpected error. Yeah, okay, I see that. There it is. Okay, so experiment time. 006, can you be renamed to or 005 can be renamed to 006? Let's see. Wow, it's not doing anything. That sucks. All right, let's force quit finder. That sucks. Launch finder. Thank you. All right. So, can we rename files, please? Rename 005 to 006. Still not recognizing it. Oh, I see what's going on. Because I'm an idiot, that's all. Here, let's do this one more time. Okay, try this. 005, but we're gonna put a space in there, and we're gonna go TH01. We're gonna put an underscore in there. There we go. Everything's good. All right, so now we're going to remove from there, and we're gonna have to add key. Ugh. Manual processes. It's all right. Okay. First things first, we're going to replace. Some of these are going to be. Okay. Let me look at the original folder structure here. I should have it more like this is what I should have. Okay, so okay, starting over again. We're going to scrap what's in here in the one-shots folder. Yeah, we're going to scrap that. I'm going to grab this. Folder structure is the hardest thing to work around. It really is. I'm going to take this off to the side, and we're going to go into here and copy this guy to here. Call these one-shots. Now, add some stuff to these guys. So instead of replace text, to add, see how much of this we can build. Well, we know we need key in there. So this is all just kind of backwards here. Okay. We're going to remove Bell first. Say space Bell. Just replace with nothing. And now we're going to go in there with this again and switch to add text, and we're going to add Bell. There we go. And we're going to add key. And in their naming convention, I need a space or no space after key. Oh, look at that. It's an under. Okay, so lowercase key that ends the thread. Okay. Bell key. Okay. And then we rename again to remove the space. And that should add our underscores. Phew. All right. So that gives us our properly formatted file names. All right. Key. Instrument name. Wait, initials, instrument name, then key. Just gonna take these out. this goes where? Or key? Undo. That is right. Okay, so we're going to put this right before key. There's just no pretty way to do this. All right, so we're going to go altered is copied. We delete that. We put this here. No pretty way to do this. This is where mistakes tend to happen, I think, for most folks. It's like such a tedious thing. Okay, so let's make sure we got that right. We got initials, instrument, name, E. Okay, now let's see if all that stuff carries over to here. So this is oh, and that was well, and this should be probably like vocal and then breath. Yeah, vocal and then breath. So we're going to take out all of the breath here. Name, say space, space with nothing. And then we replace again. Go add. Instead of bell, we are going to say vocal, then breath, then not going to add key. Add that last. Okay, so far. Good. Did I delete the key information off of that? It's under breath. Oh, I did not. All right, we'll just say key atonal on those. So they all actually have a key and they're consistent. So I'm going to take all of this and we're going to put add after. Oh, we're out of music, aren't we? I'll add some music. All right, so we're going to put key. They'll all be key atonal at the end. Oh, we're not out of music yet. Ooh, Iron Imp has posted something in the Discord, a video from 1975 of the Synthy 100. Filmed rather artfully. Oh, Liv, I didn't even see this question of yours. Are the files being used somewhere? Were you talking about these music cues or the which files? I totally missed that. You're renaming files, but it wasn't working. Oh, no. The problem was that I had an underscore in the wrong place. That's what it was. I had an underscore in the wrong place. And Finder was like, wait, what? I don't have that. I don't see that. Can't do that. So it was user error. That's all. Ugh. These are so kind of in the wrong order here, aren't they? Okay, so we're going to remove cadence. We're going to remove cadence with a space. Replace it with nothing. Correct. And then we're going to rename with adding. It's going to be before. We're going to add back vocal, and we're going to put cadence instead of breath. Then we're just going to do a manual thing after that, I think. I can put key in here. Yes, okay, so we're going to rename all of those, and we're going to manually move these individual words. Cut. Oops. There we go. And this guy. Okay, so those guys are now done. Ah, man, stuff is so tedious. Let's grab something or move on to something a little bit more interesting on the music side of things too. Oh, and I will add a couple more tracks. Oh. Where are we here? Losing track of which ones I have used already. So we'll probably start from the top again here in a bit. It's over an hour of music in this queue already. All right, we were all the way down here. Hmm. The EMS allowed for matrix pins to be inserted partially. Hmm. Did that give varied results, so? So matrix becomes a cube. Hmm. Ah, man, I still got more folders to go. All right, so we're taking out keys. So rename, and we will move space key, keys, and replace with nada. Then we will rename, and we're going to go to add. So going to be keys. Uh-oh. Just really quick, let's listen to these. So more like stabs, technically, right? So we'll say stab key. They're not really a pluck, they're more of a stab, so make sure we get this right. Got vocal replaced with stab. And then cadence replaced with keys. And then we get key. And then we'll manually move the rest. I'm trying to remember what I heard this one in recently. HBO or Netflix, I can't remember which one. Great little background track, though. Okay, stab keys, and we're going to go and move each one of these manually here. Ayo, okay, that folder is done. Next we can move on to ballot. I think we can just keep it at mallet. I don't think we need to be more specific than that. So we can rename, we can remove mallet here. Space. Add it back here. Mallet, key, C, edgy, excellent. Rename. Okay, mallets are done. 5 more folders to go in this one. Geeking out over modular stuff. I love it. Okay, this is going to be a key atonal. This could be a super easy one to knock out here. So we'll just take out sibilance. Sibilance replaced with nothing, and then we'll do this again and add. And then this is going to be vocal and sibilance, and then key atonal. Oh, wait. I don't want to do the key atonal yet. That last. That like that. And we'll copy this so we don't lose it. Rename, and we'll do this again. Add to after. After, it's going to be key a tonal. Oh, and there's going to have to be an underscore in there. Yep. So all of those are good to go. Boom. Excellent. Stick. Stick. Perk. Sure, we'll call them stick, and they will be pitched. Sure, yeah, we'll do that. So, rename. Stick. Name add 4. This is going to be perk stick. After stick, it'll be key. Yes. It's good, and now we just need to move these names. Okay, stick is done. String. Oh, Dave is here. Or Dave was here. Brit boy. Welcome in. Goodbye. Okay, we've got these really awesome strings. I like the strings in this pack, actually. really great for like meditation type stuff, ambient stuff. All right, so we're going to take this out, all these strings. So replace. Rename. I'm going to go add before, and this is going to be pluck. And then string. And then key. And we'll just remove or move these individual file names. I think this is bad. I have a huge, monstrous list in text file format that I need to convert to CSV, which is quite a manual process still. All these AI models are able to do it, but in chunks, and it's not consistent yet. Oh, it's aggravating. It just reminds me of when almost half the people you knew were employed the job title of data entry back in the day for a period of time. It's right up there with quality control. But data entry. Everybody digitized. Spend all day typing stuff into spreadsheets for people. Saf, take care. Yeah, Iron Imp, I have a soft spot for self-generating effects too. Oh, Britboy says, today I real-time routed my microphone through a vocoder and made it so whatever I sang came out exactly in the song of my heart will go on from the Titanic with Celine Dion as the backing music played, but two semitones too high, putting my kids onto the microphone and they were wetting themselves laughing. Oh, that is awesome. That is so hilarious. Oh man, I love that. That's the best thing I've read all day. That's so good. So good. Okay, so now these are we're going to call these synthetic blocks or hybrid. I think we're just going to call them hybrid to make it really, really simple. So we're going to take out tone. Add back in hybrid. And then the key. Yes. Block hybrid. Yes. And we will well, not rename, but move the names. All right, last folder. Last folder. Yay. Right? Doesn't that sound like so much fun, love? Hmm. Dave says, I often wonder when the first human heard an oscillator in a factory or something and thought, whoa, holy shit, by changing voltages, I could make an entire damn instrument out of this. Right? I think that about pretty much everything, actually. Um, when I was still teaching in the classroom, I really liked providing examples of oscillators in nature, right? Because sound doesn't just happen, it's an interaction that's occurring, and we are participants of the byproducts, right? So I would start just rattling things off at random, like leaves in a tree on a windy day, the wheel on the shopping cart in the grocery store, right? Like all of these different things that are producing sounds, and there's kind of the cyclical pattern to all of them. Um, I think in a weird, like super geeky way. That's me just like walking through my days. Like I pretty much think of how everything I hear would be as an instrument. Or something near it anyway, or how it could be transformed. Okay, so these are whispers. These are all going to be atonal. I think we can take care of all of these in one go. So first we'll remove whisper, and then we can add everything else we need. So add, we're just going to say, do the key last on this one, and we'll say vocal. We'll say, oops, and we'll say whisper. We'll keep the name. We'll do that one more time and add after. And we'll say underscore key atonal. That way every single file in this collection has a key tag. Let's make sure that that is indeed true. Oh, wait, why is this one different? Oh, that's just atonal. Okay, good. One shots, all of this, that's good. This gets a green dot, and this gets a green dot. Oh, wait, wait a minute, hold on a second. This is really gonna suck if it's... Oh, good, 24, 44, 1. Good, phew. Boy. Yeah, exactly. Even in silence, you can hear someone kind of going back and forth on a swing in the distance or something, right? Yeah, let's just go back and start on this guy. We made a W. Look at that. Ah, Slack keeps getting bigger and bigger. People are like sending me messages as I'm doing this. Not realizing I'm not going to answer for a while. Yay, back to the easy one. Single folder format. Gotta love that. Okay, so let's copy this guy down and start making some changes. Oh, someone was asking me the other day um, about getting sound packs out and using a service for that and what my thoughts were for that. And it's very different from my thoughts on getting stuff into distribution for music. Uh, and here's why. One, you get your stuff up to Apple Music and Deezer and whatever other stuff is out there, right? Through distribution, and that's all well and good, and that's fine. They're not really taking anything, right? You pay a fat fee, or pay a fat fee, and that's it. But when it comes to the distribution services for sounds, that's something else entirely. Something else entirely. I'm not going to say any companies by name, but it's something else entirely. And you're already splitting with the marketplace itself. You do not need to split with anyone else. If your stuff is worthy of being in there, the marketplace will gladly accept your stuff. It does not need a middleman to participate in any of that. It only creates more complexity. I know that people are going to be upset by me saying that, but that's the way it is. So don't use a service if you're doing sound pack distribution, and it will save you so much. You'll earn twice as much. And with good reason, because you made the stuff. There's literally no reason for anyone else to be involved in that. And I strongly believe that the fees for said distribution should really just be a one-time thing, not an ongoing thing. That's just me. Like, you do one thing for me one time, you don't need to keep getting money from that. Okay, this one is good. Turns from image to artwork. And demo is 2444.1. Thank goodness. So here, this word demo. Add back OhmLab. Delete the folders. These are impacts, so they are shots. And we would also like to include and now we will rename. What do we call this? MN maybe? MST01? That might be the one. Let's do that. MST01. So we're going to... Oh, but hold on a second. This is... Gotta think of the right category here. Okay, so we're gonna bridge this divide here. We're going to first give it a name, and we're gonna replace 002 and a space with MST01, and then we're gonna add No, it's not going to be percussion. It's going to be effects, and then it's going to be impact, and then it's going to be hit. Okay, so we're going to rename again after impact. And we are going to remove that space to say it, And bamboo. Okay. And I think that's good. Alright, let's see what this like here. Fine, that is good. One shots are good. Boom, boom, boom. That is good. Oh, this needs a tag. Everything's in the right format. This gets a green dot, and this gets a green dot. Did this one get? Yes, it did. Okay. Mod bits. Up to mod bits. How many packs have we completed so far? 10. We've made 10 packs ready to go. Oh yeah, those spring doorstops, the little spring. Oh yeah, those are great. So good. Iron Imp says, I would only add that while going through a distribution company for sample packs is unnecessary, it can actually be worthwhile to self-publish on a game engine asset platform like Unity or Unreal Storefront. Absolutely, yeah. The exposure that one gets through the marketplaces is undeniable, unquestionable. The value of the marketplaces is undeniable. I have no problem paying splits to marketplaces. They're absolutely worthy of all of that. Those sales would not be occurring without them. I totally acknowledge that. You just don't need a middleman between you and said marketplace that isn't expecting or like depending upon middlemen. The music distribution model is very much forced through the music distribution service model. You know what I mean? Like it's absolutely necessary by comparison. So apples and oranges. I do think that it kind of sucks that a distribution company, you know, like a DistroKid or whatever, actually carries on accumulating transactions from you, from you. Even if you don't release anything for a couple of years, right? Just to keep your stuff in. Some mafia stuff there. Yeah. Paul says, distribution service feature passing out mixed cassettes of your work at a flea market or malls. Yep. It's super greasy because the convenience that's being granted has nothing to do with the transactions in said marketplace. It only ever has to do with putting your file into your profile assets. That's it. That's really it. Like, sketchy. Sketchy. It certainly doesn't need to. It certainly doesn't warrant taking 50% of all sales for like in perpetuity. You know what I mean? Or whatever the model might be. It's 50%. But anyway, point is a couple of painful hours of renaming files and blah, 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 and you're in. Mod bits. Tell me you are in 2440. Yay! 2444-1. It's a beautiful thing. We're going to take out this guy, I bet. Yeah, that's not the right version of that. Let's toss in this guy. We don't need a thank you in this one. out, we can rename to mod bits 1 description image. Oh, thank goodness. 500 by 500. Rename this to artwork. $44. Oh, no, this is an MP3. What do we got here? Hey, there's the wave. Oh, I should put that here. Here. This can actually just be kicked to the curb. All of that stuff. Yeah, all that stuff can be destroyed. Oh, and this needs a tag. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so that's empty. That's empty. It's gone. Artwork, description. Oh, this needs a tag. Oops, 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 oops. There we go. And these are not samples, these are one-shots. And I think this is just going to be MB01. Yeah, it's just going to be MB. And yeah, I might actually just call them a perk, and we'll do this all in one go here. So we'll say name. I'm going to replace 004 space with MB01 underscore. Then we're going to say perk underscore. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then we'll rename one more time. And say replace modular space modular underscore, and we are done. Bing. Boom. Okay, so that's done. That. So we're done. It's a green tag. It's a green tag. Progress. Yeah, Iron M. Yeah, it is. It's all grassroots. When you talk about like a marketplace that's serving like a specific community, it's very much like getting your album into that record shop at that mall or whatever back in the day. It really is, because all of the music being purchased by those people happens in that one place, right? Or in this case, because people are very loyal to their marketplaces. Sometimes you'll see people being loyal to 5 or 6 specific marketplaces that specialize in very like niche content, right? Maybe one is for sci-fi weapons, another is for vocalizations, another one is for drum samples or whatever, but they're very, very specific. And they opt to continue supporting all of them individually rather than staying subscribed to like a more holistic, all-in-one, but more generic, kind of generalized thing. But yeah, it absolutely is like word of mouth, right? Because if you find some great stuff um, in marketplace XYZ and it is exclusive to that place, it's very much like that, right? Because then you kind of have to hear about it through word of mouth or see a poster or something that gets you there because it's a place you're not normally going. That and the internet posting stuff just doesn't do anything for you. Yeah, post stuff and then do something about it. I think most creators don't really want to do the whole do something about it part. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, if you're actually like a performing musician, 100%, you've got to have like so much word of mouth. 300,000 new songs a minute at Spotify. Yeah, merch is important. Merch is important because it allows you to stay connected to your audience, even when the music isn't playing, even when you're not performing, even when someone isn't downloading and they're walking marketing for you. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, that shirt might come up in conversation. It's good stuff. Okay, so ModBits 1 is done. Did I get the description right? ModBits 2. Let's get this thing done. Oh, you know what I didn't do? uh, is this? Hey, what's good, everybody? I figured. Oh, this is old, old. Really quick, capture this just in case something cool happens. I've been working on this week's release, currently with the working title of ModBits 1. And it's a collection of modular percussive sounds, 1 second or less for each of the 50 sounds in the pack. And I decided just to open up Crypt here and wipe out the sample map and toss in all of the sounds from the collection. I haven't even hit play yet, so I'm going to just kind of flip through a few of the preset patterns in here really quick with you and see what happens. Here we go. First burst with Crypt. Puppy. Well, I mean, it's not that old. It's believe it or not, it's only like 6 years old. Yeah. Illness takes its toll. All right, ModBits 2. Let's copy this one down and name this. And we'll call this. There we go. Oh, and this needs a tag. Oh, 1024, yay. Get renamed. Release CSV can be deleted. Samples become one-shots. Demo is 2444.1 in wave. Rename this guy. And we'll put okay, org description. preview, and we called that other one MB01, I do believe. So then this becomes MB102. Oh no, I named them like that. There are 50 of them. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We're just gonna do this easy style. Let's see here. This is gonna be select all, rename. This is 013 space. We're going to replace that with MB02 underscore. And then we're going to do that one more time. Replace that with underscore there. Oh, and another underscore. Oops, wait, hold on a second. Underscore and no more space. There we go. One. Okay, that's fine. I think those are good. That all gets a tag. That's tagged. Okay, this gets a green dot and another green dot, and boom, done. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, this is really it's kind of the easiest way to do this because each pack has its own unique identifier in there, and each one has yeah, unfortunately it isn't as simple as scripting. If all of them were in the same exact yeah, if we were going from one very specific format to another, but syntax varies from different types of sound packs, and also then folder structure as well. Some have multiple folders stacked inside, and some simply do not. Unfortunately, it's just a case pack by pack thing. But you only got to do it once per platform, which is nice. We're gonna pull down these. We gotta put out another volume of so many of these. These are loops, so these are going to be a little bit trickier here. All right. Pretty sure there will be more volumes of this. So modular cloud. So MCO1, I think is probably the easiest way to change this up. I think we kind of need to move a couple of things first. Let's take the word modular out of here. And with the space, we'll take that out too. We'll just replace it with nothing. Okay, and now we'll do that all again, but we'll add back modular elsewhere. So we'll say 019. Space is replaced with MC01 underscore, and then modular. Yes. Okay, and then we can use that 68 for advantage here. We'll say space 68 ppm. Space now becomes underscore 68 lowercase, and then we can add in key information here. Great. Okay, and then we can just do that one more time. Say C plus space now equals C plus underscore. And oops, not uppercase, C plus underscore. There we go. Oh, I can't do that. I see. Okay, I can't do it that way. Let's make this more specific. Okay, so we'll say key C space equals and we're done. Okay. Yes, this works. Call the... What is this? A PNG? Samples then become demo is not an MP3. It should be a wave. Our wave 24441 tagged. No, thank you. Swapped that. Some demo deleted. Okay, license loops, artwork. What's missing here? Description? Am I just missing a description here? I think so. So let's take this. All right, we'll put this in here and we'll call it modular clouds. Description, and we'll here and we'll edit that, and let's just go find that online really quick. Modular clouds. Oops. I would like to style, thank you. And we will save that. Okay, so we got description here. License, art, description, loops. We can delete everything else in this directory, I think. And give this a tag. And green dot. Green dot. Bam. Noise. Yeah, I'm a big fan of batch processing, and this right here, I absolutely think of as batch processing. All these rename things, it's saves so much time. Probably because I remember what it was like before. Alright, we're going to call these one-shot because I don't think all of them actually loop all the way. I don't want to put a BPM in here on any of them, so we're going to say one-shots. This thank you. Is this... That looks like a normal one. We don't want... Oh, what am I doing? Let's go in here and do all that. Copy this down. Alright, so now we're going to get rid of our CSV. And we rename this. Description. Move the thank you. We can delete this license. Add in. Give this guy a tag here. These are all one-shots. Noise, 500 by 500, 72. Excellent. Call this artwork. Images and demos. Trash. One-shots. Name these. Noise. I'll just call this NSO1, I think. This is such a very, very simple one here. We're going to select all. We're going to rename. We're going to replace 007 space with NSO1 underscore. And we're going to put SFX in there first. Then we're just going to put one more space in. Easy peasy. Oh, wait, hold on. This description. Yeah, that's fine. I gotta name this. give it a tag. It's done. We can delete that MP3. That's trash. Since artwork description shots, are these all 44.1? Yes, they are. This is done. Yeah, Iron, I think you're on target there. Yeah, Roland is legendary, but they're not currently putting stuff out there that we all need. That could change. Nova. Do we keep Nova in circulation? Do I actually send this out to another marketplace? Not quite sure. Let's just see. Yeah, okay, we're gonna keep it. And let's do. Oh, we have. We have a need for something here. Hold on just a second. Come on, move, please. There we go. Now let's rename that. Okay, so we've got Nova here, and we're going to copy that down. Go. Deliverables. Put this one up here. This one gets a tag. And wave file comes down here. Is it 24.44.1? Yes, it is. We'll get rid of the CSV file and yes. Artwork. You know, all this busy work has inspired us to create an easy way for huge amounts of content to be brought in. Tagged, marked, sorted, categorized, all of it. These are all one-shots. What am I missing here? I got the artwork. Oh, I got a description. So we're gonna grab. I have description in here. Sure, but we can take this one, put it in here. We'll call the and we will edit that. Go to the website really quick. Nova. Wait, where did that just go? Oh, there it is. Nova. Nova. Oops. That again. Let's do the same thing twice. There we go, that's better. All right, now we got it. One shots. Let's rename these guys. Base as well. It's fine. I think this is fine. We will rename. And we'll add this at the beginning of the name, and it will be... Meh. We'll just call it Nova. And we'll give it an underscore. I don't think there's going to be another Nova. I doubt it anyway. It's good. Yes, okay, and then we'll do this with the BPM. Say BPM space, and we'll do this with lowercase BPM underscore, and then key. Yeah. Lastly, we will say key C space. We're done. Okay. That one is complete. Green tag. Give this a green tag. Wow. We're nearly there. Oh, you do want a Nova 2. Well, we might have a Nova 2 then someday. If that is the case, I will update the naming convention of that guy. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 packs, you guys. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6 more. That's 21 deliverables. I'm kind of on the fence of whether or not we're going to be sending over Sound Freak stuff right now. But that's my stopping point for right now. Ooh, I like that. Drummer Boy says, could go with really big sounds and call it Supernova. I like that. I like that. Just like some brain-breaking, mind-melting, layered bass effects. Sounds good. All right, well, this is what they're going to start with today. I'll put up 15 packs for them, and we'll circle back with more tomorrow for them. Ooh, or make cold sounds for Snova. Ah, I see what you're doing there, Paul. Very funny. Very good stuff. Gosh, with this gripping music in the background, it is tough to say goodbye. But let's see who's streaming right now. Thanks for hanging out with me while I just play around in Finder all day, renaming files. Who is streaming? There's a Bonanza Watch marathon happening right now, you guys. Oh my goodness. Nutty. There's got to be someone streaming something good right now. All right. I found someone. I'll see you guys in a couple of days on Hump Day. We'll see between now and then who has melted. It's going to be over 100 degrees each day for me. Maybe I will be the one that melts. We'll see. Until then, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you on the flip. Stay inspired out there. Peace out.